Welcome! Today you're going to join me for a big living room tidy up and restyle. It's my birthday this week, and if you're watching it on the day that this video comes out, it's my birthday today. I went out with a friend last night and she asked me what I was doing for my birthday. I said the strangest thing. I have been so busy just recently and feeling under the weather. I'm glad to report that I am feeling so much better. But I've really lost my mojo for housework, and basically I was working and sleeping. But because I'm now feeling better, obviously my styling mojo is coming back. So when she asked me what I was doing for my birthday, I said, well, I hope to take a bit of time off. I was trying to get my work done before the actual day, and then Rowan was taking me out for lunch, but I hoped to take some time off. And this is what I said I wanted to do. I said, all I really want to do on the morning of my birthday is to give my living room a good clean and style it up, because I've got no flowers in there and I haven't really paid it any attention since Christmas. That probably sounds really sad. Hearing it back, it probably does. But I love my living room space, and to see it looking so unloved is not great. So that's what we're going to do today. I was wondering what to do today for a video, and then I thought, I know, you can join me as I tidy up and restyle. First things first, I'm sure when I once watched my friend's cleaning channel, which I'm sorry, Kate, I don't watch very often. I don't have enough time to do my own cleaning, never mind watch a channel about cleaning. But anyway, lots of people do, it's very popular. I'm sure that she cleaned the glass on her log burner with the ash from the log burner, and I did see someone the other day said that you need to mix it with water. So let's give it a go. I had a tiny little experiment, so I'm just popping some paper in water. I'm not sure whether I'm meant to use newspaper. I'm doing it like this so you can actually see, and just rub it in, and apparently there's something in the ash mixed with water that makes it a cleaning agent. We'll give it a go. This looks very awkward. I'm trying to do it so that you can see. Well, it's working with just this piece of paper. I'm not sure whether I needed newspaper as well. Mark has recently resealed all of this, so it's really efficient again. When it burns efficiently, the wood burns really slowly. Okay, I think I need a different cloth now. Let's pop that in there. All this paper is from Rowan's GCSEs. She was having a good tidy up. She passed an exam, so doesn't need all of this anymore, so she's put it all in the fire bin. Let me go and get a clean cloth and see if that's worked. This is a clean microfiber cloth, so let's give it a go. It's still very cloudy. Is that because it's on the outside? It's definitely cleaner, but it hasn't come up. It actually looks as though it's something on the inside. There's nothing on that now. Surely it's not on the outside. Maybe I'll clean the outside as well. No, that's not the result I was expecting. Okay, I'm now going to use my microfiber cloth in ash to see if that makes any difference. It does have to be wood ash and not coal ash. No, that's definitely something on the inside, I think. That's as clean as anything. That's as clean on the outside. That is not the result I was hoping for. It is cleaner, but whatever it is seems to actually be inside. I think that's a double layer of glass. I might have to get Mark's input later. Oh gosh. Sorry, that was not a great demo. Mark's just popped home for lunch, and you've caught me being a domestic goddess, which I know you don't see.
Is that what you call him?
You don't see very often. Well, I've got my apron on. That's a start. I was trying to clean this using a method that I've seen. I think Kate used it, Michael Petherick on the Chateau Diaries used it, where you use water and ash to clean the glass. But look, it's not looking very clean. I've cleaned it on the inside and outside.
That's because not everybody has a double glazed log burner.
That's what I said it was. It's inside, isn't it? So it's double glaze and the cloudiness is actually inside. You've just resealed it and everything, so there's no way that we're going to open that at the moment.
I don't know whether that's the only one who has a double glazed unit on it, but...
Oh well, it's cleaner than it was. And the method did work. But it wasn't a very good demo of how to clean glass on a log burner because it didn't come up completely sparkling clean. Anyway, that's today's...
Doesn't look very goddessy.
It doesn't, but, you know, just normal business, normal, elegantly knackered business resumes. Let's speed things up a bit. I'm going to just wipe down this with a clean damp cloth. Gosh, look at the dust. Please remember that I live in a renovation. Dust is just a thing of everyday life. There we go. Oh, look at the dust in there. I've just replenished the natural fire lighters. I'll pop those back by the fire. I'm sure what you're really interested in is to see how I go on to style this. Let me whiz around with the duster, do the boring stuff as quickly as possible, and then we'll get on with the fun stuff. I love using this, my radiator cleaner. It's so satisfying. This is an area that I really want to get sorted. This year on my list of the small sagging things, I want to get all my pictures. I'm having a gallery wall here, and in this room it's going to be all portrait pictures, so pictures of people with stories to tell. I've got lots of pictures which I'll show you another time that are going to go over here, but we're not there yet. Now I think what I'm going to do is clear everything and then have a complete restyle. I feel as though I'm opening myself up to lots of criticism if you're seeing the dust flying off. But as I said earlier, this is renovation living. We're constantly surrounded by dust. You can see that I'm not exactly doing a really thorough job because Mark will come in, he'll get his drill out or he'll get something out and create no end of dust. So I do the best that I can in the conditions that we live in. I'm ready to style this up. And I think I'm just going to do something quite different. I'm going to put the pictures back, but then nothing that has come off is likely to go back. Let's see where it takes us. Before Christmas, I watched a YouTube video, a home tour of Richard E. Grant's home. I absolutely adore Richard E. Grant. I think he's brilliant. Anyway, he had wax tapers, and I said to Mark, if Richard E. Grant has wax tapers, I need wax tapers, completely as a joke. And then on Christmas Day, guess what I've got in my Christmas stocking? Some wax tapers, which I love using. I'll put a link in the description. Really good, and I love displaying them in this vase that I have got on my website. It hasn't sold yet, so I'm using this. Love it. I planted these amaryllis before Christmas. As you can see, they've been leaning towards the light. If I put them facing the other way, they should start going back towards the light. Something else on my website, this Weetabix tin, but I've just put a plastic pot in here with another amaryllis. That's doing really, really well. I've had this in my bedroom, but I think let's go for a whole amaryllis display. It would look better if there was height on the wall. I'm also going to see if I can find any books to raise some of the pots up. And I think that I've got something else that I'm going to use here as well. It just builds up over time. This was the flower crown that I made for my pumpkin. It's bright and vivid when I made it, but I really like how it's dried off. How's that looking? Some dried seed heads from the garden. Some old sheet music that I picked up a long, long time ago. I'll leave it like this for now. I'm likely to keep looking at it, changing it, until I'm happy with it. But for now, I'm quite happy. It's a couple of days after I started this video. It's my birthday today. I've got a friend coming over tonight, and I'm also having a nice family meal. And I really want to come in after the meal and sit down and feel that this is looking its nicest. It's already looking better. Next job, and almost the final job, is just to dot some flowers around. These are obviously daffodils, UK grown daffodils. I'm going to put these on the side table here. Just need to put some flowers on the coffee table, bring some candles in, and then I think we're ready. I also need to stock the log basket. I'm not going to do that dressed like this, so hopefully Mark will do that for me later. I have the scented barn candle from the shop opening in Holt the other week. It was rhubarb and something, I can't remember what the something was, and this is a wood wick. Smells so good. I think I'll put that one on my coffee table. I'm going to light it now. I've got some time to light it. May as well enjoy it. I collect matchboxes. I do use them, but I collect them just from places that I've been. This is the little matchbox that I bought when we went down to Dishoom in London and had a nice meal. I just think it's a really good way to remember things that you've done. So a nice shop that you've been in or a restaurant.
Where I had sometimes played chess, and when I'm out, I'm looking for that vintage fling. But all complexions that I adore, so hard to find, these seem impossible to score. So I dream on to someday find that vintage love.
I think I'm done. Friend guest ready. This wasn't a lesson on how to make your room perfect. This was just an exercise for me in making the best of what I've got, using things from around my house to have a bit of a restyle and to make my room feel cosy. One of the things that it has reminded me of is the renovation snagging list, which we want to put a curtain pole up, which we already have, and also fix the shutters. I'm going to mention this to Mark and hopefully he'll do some snagging in the living room this weekend. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you next time, but let me just pan around and show you the end result.